What up, guys? I wanted to make a quick video on the seat sensor. I happen to have broke mine on the BICS Bobcat integrated crap system that prevents these things from moving or engaging the hydraulics if you have a component out, such as the seat or the lap bar. Like a lot of you, my seat had seen better days, so I ordered a new one. I thought installing it would be easy, and for the most part it is. I learned how to flip my cab up. Then you need to remove the 4 bolts holding the seat in. The back ones are weird. The one specifically that trips the sensor. They're made like this so it has spring so it can sense when there's weight on the back of the seat. In this channel there's a key. It looks like that, but this one's broken on one side. There's the broken piece right there. That keyway should mount in there and stick out. So when I removed this bolt, it broke that, rendering the machine inoperable. After looking into a bunch of internet research on this, there's no good way to bypass this, and at this point I'm going to give you guys a disclaimer. What I'm showing you is just to make the machine move. You should repair it for safety reasons. I don't want anybody doing this and getting hurt. These are hydraulic machines that can crush you very easily. So whatever you do, it's on you. I was hoping I could just bridge 2 wires, but we have 3. We have a black, a red, and a green. With the info I was able to gather online, we have a positive, a ground, and a signal. Back probed to the red and grounded to here. That gave me 12 volts. I switched the leads and did the same with the black. Got 12 volts. So red is power, black is ground. That leaves green signal. I back probed green before doing anything. It's probed right now. And when I take this and ground, I have 10 volts. That should be like 12. My battery's kind of low right now. And then I figured out I could take this upside down and move it around till I get the seat light to go off. There it is right there. With that chilling like that, when I touch to ground, that cuts us to 5 volts. And this thing is magnetic. I found this little magnet that I've had on my toolbox. If I pop it right there, boom, knocks the seat light off. I'm gonna pull the magnet. Okay, now I'll pop it back on. Ignore that it's trying to suck itself to stuff. When I can get it in the right spot, like right there, it locks out the seat light. I'm gonna hold it right there, remove this sensor, and JB weld it right here. Then I'm just gonna leave the sensor tucked up under the seat. Just a heads up, this thing had a nylock and I kind of had to pry it this way to get it to put tension on it to get it out. Now I wanna test whether it needs this grounded. I don't see any ground points back here, so I should just be able to hold this right here. And I can. So let's run inside and epoxy this. I went ahead and marked it with a Sharpie, aiming right at the bolt and down. That way I don't flip it in reverse polarity. I've found a little more out. I didn't actually break my sensor. I just broke the key. The key slides in right here. That acts as a guide to guide this in. Now, when you guide that in, it shows you exactly where the magnet should point. If I pull it straight out, right at the bolt. So I could put this back together and make it work. I'm not gonna. I don't want that crap. The thread I was reading on forums, a trucker bought a skid for his wife and daughter to use while he was out trucking to remove snow. It would sometimes work for his wife, wouldn't work at all for his daughter. He was trying to bypass it. Imagine this. I meet a cute petite girl. She only weighs 100 pounds. She comes over, wants to drive the skid. The sensor's acting up. She doesn't have fun. We don't bang bang. Not on my watch. Let's epoxy this thing. I don't want to put any under the magnet and disrupt where the signal could transmit. So I'll put the magnet where I want and then slather my goop all around it. Oh God, there's a magnetic screwdriver. That was dumb. The old key is aluminum. All right, I'll let that set and then hit it from the back where my finger is. I got enough JB weld on it that I decided not to do a second coat. I'm just gonna duct tape everything multiple times in multiple ways and call it good. So that plus 10 more. I ripped a long length down the center, put it through here, and wrapped around it a bunch of times. I'm gonna put this here to wedge it and then duct tape everything to crap. Let's see how we did. Nice. Seat is just on with that plugged in. Don't just leave this hanging. I got a bunch of zip ties. I'm gonna put it right here. There you have it. That is how I locked out my seat sensor on my BICS system on my skid steer. If this was helpful, please like the video. If you're bored, subscribe. Quick little side note, I'm locking out the spring portion in the back because with only the fronts bolted down solid, the back still teeters up and down 1/2 inch to actuate the sensor. So what I've done is I found these. These are slightly bigger, but they still fit in the hole of the seat mounting plate. And they're used purely to center it. So this thing to center it, 2 big washers, a lock washer, and a nut. Centering washer, clamping washers, lock washer, and the nut. Now the seat's locked out and solid. Before, the back was moving up and down 1/2 inch, and that would have pissed me off. Thanks for watching, guys. Everybody have a good day.